Hey guys, I'm joined today by Woody and Alex. How's it going, Woody?
It's going good. We're having a good show.
Alex?
It's going great.
Good. Okay, so tell us about your amazing comic book company.
Okay, so we have Miniature Dragon Comics, which we're part of ThunderFrog Studios, and which you can see our two banners here. And yeah, we're just here at the show trying to make some great comics and build our readership.
Cool. Yeah. So what was the inspiration behind your comic book series?
Well, it depends which series. This one for ThunderFrog was actually created because we wanted to do something with the mascot, and give him his own story. This one here, our cyberpunk book that we're doing right now, pretty much is an amalgamation of all the science fiction I ever watched, and all the things that I was ever inspired and excited about.
Okay, which was what? Give us some of your biggest inspirations.
Well, in that series, probably the biggest inspirations would be films like Blade Runner and series like Ghost in the Shell. It's a cyberpunk crime drama that focuses on a group of professional criminals who, you're living in 2216, take the wrong job, as you do in those kinds of stories, are framed for murder and on the run, and it's kind of a story where you have the bad guys having to get together to take out the real bad guy of the story.
Alex, what are your inspirations? Sci-fi, comic books? What inspired you?
A little bit of, I would say, sci-fi and fantasy. I would definitely say Sliders has been definitely a inspiration. As hokey as some of that series was that Fox did, it was really great, the premise of dimensional travel.
Interesting. Some of this stuff is...
Something to wiki.
Yes, I agree. I'm going to need to wiki it because some of this stuff is way over my head, but I know if I watched it, I would be a fan.
Well, I can tell you Sliders is a case study in poor execution and missed opportunities, and yet the first season was one of the best seasons of television you've ever seen.
You know what sci-fi show I love? This is a throwback. Quantum Leap. Did you guys watch that?
I never really did.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you a major Scott Bakula fan?
Now I am, after watching Quantum Leap for life.
In Seattle for a while, one of the groups that was doing various conventions made actually a church of Scott Bakula.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
That just blew my mind. Wow. Let's talk about this amazing wood burn. I guess is that what you call it, a wood burn? I actually was walking by and it totally caught my eye. It's gorgeous. Tell us about it.
Well, it's actually funny. I've only been doing this for just a little under 2 months. And
is that good? Are you kidding me?
Well, it's weird. Somebody was showing this to me, one that she did, where she was just doing her penmanship. She does calligraphy and was burning it into a piece of wood for Christmas, and I thought it looked really easy. And so I just started doing it. I know it's like that sounds stupid, but it just looked easy.
Yeah, you know what? It really frosts my cookies. I wish things would come that easy to me. 2 months. What about that 10,000 hour rule? In 10,000 hours, you're just gonna be. It's gonna be ridiculous. Exactly. Yeah. Michelangelo.
Yeah, that's the part that'll piss you off because Sorry, can I swear?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I started doing advanced projects immediately. I skipped every. I just started doing it.
I want to punch you. No, I'm just kidding. So can you tell us how you do it, or is that like a secret?
I can actually. Well, there's no secret actually. This is an established art form that's been around for a long time. I think people originally started doing it with soldering irons, but I bought a wood burning tool at the craft store and caught it on a sale where it was half off, and just it's got specialized tips but it's more like what I do is I actually draw the picture on first. And then I go in and I burn over it. It's really no different than inking a comic book. It's just you're burning over the lines instead of applying ink to it. And so, I mean, the real trick is being able to draw a good picture, and then you got to go in and shade it. I work from an existing picture, so I'm trying to like shade it to match what the picture was.
Wow, hold it up so our audience can see this. And I don't know if you guys can see this. You probably can't, but the detail is so. It's so intricate. It's really phenomenal, and you have a big fan here, and I'm sure that those guys are going to be big fans of yours too. Okay, cool. Well, it was so much fun to talk to you guys. Where can people find out more about you and follow you?
Well, they can check out our cyberpunk book at conwaytheseries.com, and find the links to all kinds of stuff. Support us on Patreon, because we do need to be able to keep paying the artist. And the Patreon link is patreon.com/Woody Makes Comics. And then the rest of it's at ThunderFrogComics.com, where you can check out our ThunderFrog comic book series. All of our books are being updated every Tuesday.
Awesome. And these guys are both amazing, talented artists, by the way, as well.